It began with something so subtle. I almost convinced myself I had imagined it. A faint sound drifting in through my closed window. At first I thought it was the hum of a neighbor's TV left on overnight, but then it became clearer. Melodic. Repetitive. A jingle. The unmistakable chime of an ice cream truck. Except it was 2 a.m. I sat up, confused. Who would be driving an ice cream truck through our neighborhood at that hour? I got out of bed and approached my window, trying not to make any sound. That's when I heard it. Soft, distinct, tapping. Click, click, click. Tiny pebbles hitting the glass. It wasn't random. It was intentional. Someone was trying to get my attention. For a second, I hesitated. Every instinct told me not to look, but curiosity won. I slowly parted the curtain, just enough to peek through. Standing in the yard, illuminated by the soft orange glow of the streetlight, was a man. He was motionless, staring straight up at my window, and beside him, on each side, stood 2 children. They were holding hands, their heads tilted slightly, as if unsure whether to smile or cry. Something about their stillness. It was wrong. They didn't move, not even when the wind picked up. I stumbled back from the window and rushed to wake my dad. When we returned outside with flashlights, they were gone. No trace. No footprints on the dewy grass. No tire marks on the road. Just silence. The police came and took our statements. They said it was probably a prank, that maybe I dreamed it, but I knew what I saw. Days passed, then weeks. Life returned to something like normal, until my mom called me into the living room one evening. She was pale. On the news was a story about 2 6-year-old twins who had disappeared from a nearby town 30 minutes away. A boy and a girl. Their photo flashed on the screen. It was them. The kids I saw in the yard. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted to believe it was all in my head, but I knew. Deep down, I knew. Still, I tried to move on. I buried myself in work. I sell cars, so I deal with people all day, and I'm used to getting calls at odd hours. One night, around midnight, my phone rang. Unknown number. I let it go to voicemail. A minute later, it rang again. Same number. This time I answered. All I could hear was static, heavy and oppressive. Then, my own voice, saying things I had never said, insulting things, dark things, things no one should say. I stood there, frozen, listening to a warped version of myself, laugh and repeat phrases I didn't understand. Then silence. The calls didn't stop. Every night for a week, my phone rang. Sometimes it was me. Sometimes it was someone else. A man with a gravelly voice, giggling like a child. A woman whispering my name over and over, getting more aggressive each time. The voices always ended in laughter mocking. Distorted laughter. Then came the worst one. It was a child's voice, weak, trembling. Please, it said. Please, let us go. Please. ... That night, I smashed my phone against the wall. I got a new number. I moved to a different city. I told no one where I was going. I needed distance. I needed to forget. Months passed. No more calls. No more children at my window. I started sleeping again. I even convinced myself that maybe, somehow, I'd imagined it all. That my mind had played tricks on me. But sometimes, late at night, when the streets are quiet and the wind is still, I hear it again. That same melody, that haunting, cheerful jingle, so faint I could almost ignore it. The ice cream truck, playing somewhere down the street.